New evidence-free allegation from President Trump. He told the New York Times that he thinks President Obama's National Security Advisor Susan Rice committed a crime with her handling of intelligence, but offered no explanation or information to back up his claim. Our senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega has that story. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hey, George, good morning to you. This isn't the first time President Trump has accused someone in the Obama administration of committing a crime without having any evidence to back it up. First, that wiretapping claim. Now the president is pointing fingers directly at Susan Rice. Just before President Trump stepped onto the world stage, behind the scenes in the Oval Office, he was lobbying bold allegations against the Obama administration. Without offering any evidence, the president accusing former National Security Advisor Susan Rice of committing a crime after her admission that she asked for the identities of Americans picked up by surveillance in a process known as unmasking. In an interview with the New York Times, the president calling it one of the big stories of our time. And when asked if he thought Rice committed a crime, he said, quote, "Do I think? Yes, I think." Vice President Mike Pence saying intelligence committees will get to the bottom of the allegation.
I would say that the American people have a right to know if there was surveillance of any private citizen in this country and the identity of those citizens was revealed. People have a right to know why.
Rice denies she did anything wrong.
I leaked nothing to nobody and never have and never would.
Sources tell ABC News Trump campaign and transition officials were among the unmasked individuals caught up in surveillance during investigations into Russian meddling in the election. A spokeswoman for Rice says, "I'm not going to dignify the president's ludicrous charge with a comment." Rice says she simply needed to know those names in order to understand the significance of the intelligence reports. She says she was just doing her job.
We can't be passive consumers of this information and do our jobs effectively to protect the American people.
So again, unmasking in and of itself is not a crime. Leaking unmasked names is, but you heard Susan Rice there in our story adamantly deny that she leaked any of those names. Also in this New York Times interview, George, the president once again called the Russia story, quote, a total hoax.